Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Hornets versus Knicks NBA matchup on Saturday, November 18th, 2023. Of course, I give out tons of free picks every single day, and when you give out that many picks, you're going to like some game more than others. Those are premium picks that you find on the website under the Premium Picks tab. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays, meant for people who make big bets, but you can only get that by texting the number you see on the screen. So text that number and take advantage of it. But let's get to this one. The Hornets taking on the Knicks, and both these teams playing on the back-to-back, with the Knicks playing against the Washington Wizards, the Hornets taking on the Bucks on Friday night. And the thing is, the Hornets certainly in a bit of a tailspin, even at home, struggling in a lot of these games. So a team that we saw them get the number one overall pick just a few years ago, but at this point, it really not paying all that much dividends. They just need a team that just seems to need a lot more help. On the defensive side of things, the Hornets 26th in the league in field goal shooting percentage against, and that, of course, is always going to be a problem. They're also 25th in the league in three-point shooting against. So when you have a bad defense, you're going to have a bad team. We know what separates teams in the big sports. It's always the defense, rarely the offense. Of course, in the league, where the idea of the game is to outscore your opponent, offense is important, and you do have to put points on the board. But generally, most of the guys that can play in the NBA can score points. Defense, that's something special, and it takes certainly a lot of effort. Where the Knicks are excelling this season is from beyond the arc, where they're shooting 37.2% from beyond the arc, and which is pretty solid numbers there. Ranks them in the top 10 in the NBA this year. When we look at what the Knicks have done recently, they've been a lot stronger since the start of the season, reeling off that 3-game winning streak, and of course that loss in Boston, but then bouncing back against the Atlanta Hawks, a team that's been a thorn in their side. For the Charlotte Hornets, it's just been a lot of losing, and when they're not playing teams like the Washington Wizards, they're basically not getting wins. And that, of course, is going to be a problem because there's only so many times you're going to get to play the bad teams. It just seems that with the expanded playoff, almost every team in the NBA, almost every single night, can deal. When we look at the Hornets offense, it has been absolutely pathetic. 30th in three-point shooting, in a day and age where three-point shooting is just so important. And then when we look at the Hornets defense, well, it's pathetic as well. Not quite as bad as their offense has been, but still 25th in the league in three-point shooting against. This is just a bad combination. You can certainly find the holes on this Hornets roster and on this team. They just simply don't have the depth to hang with some of these other teams, especially in a game like this. I'm going to take the New York Knicks, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools 100% free, and the way they work, they show you how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.